So my ex broke up with me whilst I was about to perform a stand-up show in America. So before we start, look what arrived. By the way, big up. Look how big this is. Look, can you see this? I'm gonna eat this just for the pain, by the way. Look at this. This is one, by the way, this is two slices. Jumbo slices, by the way. 2 jumbo slices. This was $12. So what, about £10? Like, this pizza goes crazy. I need to do another video on it. But this here slaps. Like, shout out Coronet. I think everyone in there is Italian. So that's how I know I trust the pizza. If I go to, like, listen, if I go to your shop, to your food shop, and you're speaking the language where the food is from, I trust you. I trust you so much. So that, have you seen how big this is? Is this a thumbnail? Let's get that as a thumbnail. Anyway, let's go straight into this. Let's not do the clickbait. Listen, my ex-girlfriend broke up with me whilst I was about to go on stage. Sent me a breakup text. As you know, in America, if you don't know by now, catch up, okay? I'm here doing stand-up, doing comedy content. I'm ready, about to perform, right? Gerard Waters' stand-up comedy show in the park, by the way. Now, if you don't know who Gerard Waters is, explained in another video, he's like the mayor of comedy in New York. Like, he's the go-to guy. Everybody loves him. He's hilarious. He does shows all the time. One of my first nights here, he took me around and showed me around like New York and all the shows he was doing. He did like 6 shows in the night, bro. 6. By like the 4th, that's a lie. By the 3rd, I was tired. I was like, how are you doing this many shows? And there were all types of shows. The guy's just, he's a crazy Ebony. He's just crazy. Anyway, I'm about to do his show, right? I'm sitting down ready. He comes up to me, hey, you ready, British nigga? I'm like, yeah, bro, let's go, fam. Let's go, bro. I'm ready. Say no more. About to go in about 30 seconds. My phone, ding, goes off. Now, usually my phone's on D&D, right? Way before a show. As soon as I land in the show, it's off. Or it's D&D, right? This time, I forgot. The one time I forget to put my phone on D&D, by the way. Yeah, the one time I forget to put my phone on D&D. I look, it's all right, my ex. By the way, backstory. This was a breakup text. When she broke up with me, but she kind of already broke up with me like earlier on in the year on my birthday.
Oh, damn.
And then from there, we went together and we were just barebacking. As you do, as exes do, because you know what I'm saying? She didn't want to increase her body count, but I did. But anyway, listen, it's just how it is. No one breaks up and just stops seeing each other. You still bareback, eat each other's ass from time to time, whatever, calm.
What?
She knew I was going to America, knew it wasn't going to work, do you know what I mean? But we're still chatting, still catching up, you know what I'm saying? She would help me out with a few things, I'd help her out, We're cool, Joe. We had a conversation, we know what it is, right? We know we're not together, all right? We hadn't even barebacked in a minute anyway, but she knew we weren't together, I hear that. So we'd already broken up, right? Now, like I said, she knew I had a show. She knew I had a fucking show. I read the text from Isabel, long paragraph. By the way, this was this evening, by the way. Look at this, I might have to mute. Look at this, long thing. Look how long this is, fam. Look how long this text is, bro. She's a prick, right? Because she knows I'm dyslexic. Reading that is, I'm retarded, I'm dyslexic. Reading that is a fucking ball ache. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But reason why I love her is because that is a master manipulation move. And obviously, I taught her well. She learned from the best. So I'm ever so proud of her. I cannot hate her because she knew I'm about to do a show. Let me send him this text to fuck his head up. And I'm not going to lie to you. It fucked me up. I'm not going to front. We weren't together. Yes, cool. Did we think the relationship was going to work? Again, no. But the fact that you had to now double down and send it, you could have sent this before I went to America, by the way, but you send it before I'm literally about to go on stage in 10 seconds. and you send me this text and I decide to read it like a donut? Do I need a pizza break? Oh, I need to try this pizza. Hold on. Sorry, man. I just have to. I'm telling this emotional story right now, but the pizza's just up my nose. There's no way I'm not gonna just. Oh my god. How do you? You lot can skip this part if you want to.
Nah. While I was eating this pizza, I just realized I'm a dickhead, you know. I'm a fully pledged, certified, qualified dickhead. How can you break up with me and we're not even together? And I'm getting triggered. Oh my day. See, this is why this is what happens when you manipulate too much. You train someone up and they become a super soldier. And they use it against you. You already broke up with me and you break up with me again. And now I'm getting triggered. No! How'd you break up with someone you're not even with them? This is crazy. I'm a dick. I should choke on this pizza, right? I should choke on this pizza. I deserve to. I'm a dickhead. I'm a dickhead.
I can't get mad at her. You know what I'm saying? I can't get mad at her because guess what? I taught her how to manipulate. So I'm ever so proud. I'm like, this is something I would do. I'm the type to do this just before your new job that you're about to start on Monday. I'm the type to send you a crazy text like this. I know. So her, love her to bits for that. But like I said, I'm on the other end now. My head is scrambled. I'm thinking, oh my days, I'm about to go on stage. Jesus Christ, what am I going to do? Like I said, I've been in New York about a week or so. Shows have been okay. They've been picking up in terms of like my rhythm. You know what I'm saying? But I still think like the accelerator. I haven't put my foot down any of these shows. I feel I haven't put my foot down at any of these shows. I'm still trying to pick up the rhythm. I just feel as though I haven't hit that button yet of just relaxation and just this is your zone. And by the way, when it comes to stand-up, right, and doing shows, there's levels to the kind of rhythm and comfortability you have. My comedians will know, when you're on stage, it's just that level of just, even if a joke doesn't work, you don't care. Me and Stevie, we call it a phrase, right? Either gorilla mode or when you put your cock on the table. Right? And when you put your cock on the table as a phrase or gorilla mode, there's just no care. There's just I'm just gonna get this done. I don't care about the consequences. There's a saying that goes, don't ask for permission. Do it and then ask for forgiveness later. So literally, I take that with me on stage. You know what I'm saying? That's the sweet spot. That's a sweet spot. So when I was in London, I was kind of hitting that sweet spot. Even if a joke wasn't working or it didn't matter because I was in a mode where I could recover it or even then own it up. Yeah, the joke then, whatever, right? But I hadn't really got to that mode yet. I felt in New York. Now, I'm about to go on stage like I've told you guys. My ex has just broke up with me. Again. Again. By the way, hold on, is that possible, by the way? How can an ex break up with you and you're not even together? Do you know how insane that is? That's like an away goal in Champions League, bro. Like, that's like, listen, come on, bro. Come on, I'm dead already, bro. Why are you stabbing me again? Is that even, I don't even know, innit? Anyway, listen. So, cool. There's this fire in my belly now, right? I'm about to go on in 5 seconds. Gerard is on stage now. He's doing the whole He's gassing me up. Yo, he's all the way from the UK. I'm still seeing red, by the way. I'm still seeing red and I'm sitting like this. Bomber jacket on. Just seeing red, 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 just seeing red. Like, and then it clicks at me. I'm like, I needed this. I needed it. I needed this. I needed it because I felt like I said, I wasn't in my rhythm yet in New York. I was holding back. And I wasn't shooting as much as I needed to. On stage, I wasn't doing as much as I needed to yet. Like, it was like I was timid. It was like I wasn't my cock wasn't on the table. You remember the phrase? Me and Stevie came up. My cock wasn't on the table. I wasn't putting my cock on the table. I wasn't on gorilla mode. You understand what I'm saying? And New York is the city. You have to put your cock on the table. You have to act like you're meant to be, act like you've been here before. You have to, but I felt like I hadn't. So like I said, about to go on, I was seeing red. And then it clicked. I'm coming to the stage, the British nigga, my good friend. He's been on bear shows and Edwin Jr. I get up, like I'm Thanos. You know when Thanos appears, I just walk in, come on stage, bro. You know what I'm saying? Start off the set. You know what I'm saying? Good evening. How out thou, guys? Laughing. Just keeping it real. You get me? Just came on there, keeping it real. And I don't even, listen, I just flowed. I was telling truths. I even mentioned the fact that my ex broke up with me on stage, but technically we weren't together. I just flowed with it. Now, I'm not going to say this was my greatest set and I killed and everybody was rolling out. Nah. But I could tell people were laughing. I could tell people were having a good time. And most importantly, I didn't care. I was in super mode. Like, I just was like, do you understand what I'm saying? I was just like flowing. I couldn't tell you how long I was on stage for. I promise you it felt like 2 minutes. I think I did like 10. I can't remember how long I did, maybe 7, 10. Gerard can tell me, but it felt like 30 seconds. It felt so quick. And I just let while I was on stage, I let go. I just let go. I just let go of everything. I just let go. I said, bro, I don't care. And there it was. Finally, for the first time in New York, this was the first show I put my cock on the table and there was nothing holding me back. There was no shackles. There was no nothing. I just, boom. And let me tell you, this was the most fun I had on stage in a minute. Best show I would say that I've had in New York. Like I said, I'm not going to say I was crazy killing, you know what I'm saying? But I was having fun and I didn't care. And those are the best. Those are the best because guess what? The jokes that worked. 1 or 2 didn't work, but that's fine because guess what? You feel me? I know what to improve on, but at least I hit that joke so hard, I didn't hold back. You understand? Because you never know the true magnitude of a joke unless you hit it. You know what I'm saying? There's no point, oh, let me just put the tip in. No. Boom. Hit it. And I felt like that. And it just went, wow, so quickly. Do you know what I mean? And I came off stage and I was like, what happened? Do you know what I mean? What happened? I really felt like that. And I think that's the beauty of just the sport, man, honestly. By the way, my ex breaking up with me is probably, like I said, the best thing that she could have done. But technically, she broke up with me again. How can you break up with someone ×2?
You fucking still going on about that?
Anyway, listen. If you know her, you know what I'm saying, to get me. If you don't know her, don't go and try to find her, even though you're not, you know what I'm saying. Love the bitch, you know what I'm saying, but it just obviously wasn't meant to be, you get me. Like I say, I applaud her because I taught her the manipulation and she used it against me, you know what I'm saying. East Africans are crazy, man. I'm telling you, East Africans are crazy, but they're so sexy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I applaud her, you know what I'm saying. And I think it was good. She gave us clarity on the whole situation and kind of cleared it up. And now we know what it is officially. But I'm grateful for her. She gave me that fire in my belly, which I really needed for New York. Listen, for people that know her, don't go up and be like, you did it. Shut up. All right. The relationship didn't work out. And it happens, you know what I'm saying? And we go our separate ways. We live. She's going to do her thing. I'm going to do my thing. You understand? And we're proud of each other. But like I said, that fire she gave me in my belly, I needed that, man. I needed that. And I think that's the beautiful thing about this art form, or just art forms in general. But this art form and any art form, but especially this art form, right? Is you take your passion, you take that fire in your belly and you show it to the audience and they feel it. They just feel it innit? They just feel it, bro. They just know, like this, like they really feel it. And I think that's why it's important to do your passion, to make sure you're doing something you love. Do you get me? Because there's going to be days you don't want to do it. There's going to be days that, you're just feeling shitty and da-da-da. But that passion, that fire in your belly sometimes will come out and you attack it. And I don't care what your passion is. Your passion could be grilling sandwiches, bro. Your passion could be a gardener. Your passion could be a comedian. Your passion could be someone that makes clothes, makes umbrellas. Your passion could be a sales advisor. Your passion could be to sell stocks. I don't care what it is. One, make sure you're doing what you want to do and love. I don't care how difficult it is. Try it, and then take that passion, that fire in your belly, and hit it. Because I'm telling you, you will see results. You know what I'm saying? Even if my passion, right, was to make pizzas, you know what I'm saying? And my ex, same thing. My ex sent me a text just before shift. I'm telling you, I'll take that fire on my belly and I'll make a pizza. You've never tasted. You'd be like, what? Something's in the pizza today. This is peng. This is peng. That's how you. Same thing, any art form. Yeah, cool, I'm only here for a short time and I will be back. But just for the time I'm here, in New York, for the time I'm chasing my dream, for the time that I'm doing comedy here, for the time I'm doing content, whatever I'm doing, I take that fire in my belly and I put my cock on the table and I go gorilla mode. And that's it still. And you just attack it. I don't care what you do. And this is, by the way, listen, guys, don't actually go and bring your cock out at the workplace. You will lose your job, HR, harassment. You might end up in jail, okay? Especially if you make pizzas. Actually, yo, by the way, if you make pizzas as good as this and you had to bring out your cock to make this pizza, I might allow you in it because this is some good pizza. But I'm just saying in general, don't actually go and take your cock out, okay? Please, all right? Metaphorically speaking, or figure, you know what I mean. Do it, trust me, you'll see. Listen, make sure you like and subscribe, only if you want to, because I'm not going to force you in it, because consent is sexy. Listen, you lot, have a good night, or good morning, or whatever time you watch this.
I know how it feels, boy. You don't promise I'm a fire, I know how it feels.